This program is a presentation of WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com. This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln and online at merealty.com. WLCN's live stream video coverage of Lincoln Community High School Rail Splitter basketball is brought to you by Culver's of Lincoln, home of the Butterburger. Stop by before or after the game, located at 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln. Whether buying or selling, trust the professionals at Me Realty. For more information, check out their website, merealty.com. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, located at 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln, and online at myfgec.org. State Farm Agent Brian Clark, located at 628 North Chicago Street in Lincoln. Brian can steer you in the right direction on auto insurance, and he's got your home covered from natural disasters to unexpected accidents. Call 217-732-6211 or visit sfinsurelincoln.com. Heritage Packaging in Lincoln, offering top-notch products and value-driven solutions for Central Illinois. Heritage Packaging offers the right packaging right on time. Learn more online at welchpkg.com or call 217-735-4406. Financial advisor Sal Polis of Edward Jones. Call Sal at 217-732-4001 or stop by his office at 1400 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Modern Brake and Alignment, serving Lincoln and Logan County since 1964, offering full-service auto repairs, including suspension service, brake replacement, wheel alignment, transportation services, and more. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Stop by the shop at 1000 Commercial Park in Lincoln. Call 217-628-7650 or learn more at modernbrake.com. Go Railers! Grau Incorporated, serving Lincoln and Logan County since 1953. Located at 1905 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. Phone 217-735-4444 or go online to grauinc.com. Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance, with offices in Lincoln and Atlanta, offering great rates on home, auto, life, and renter's insurance. Call 217-732-7755. Schneider Masonry, family-owned and operated in Central Illinois with over 40 years of experience, serving builders, contractors, and homeowners. Free estimates available. Call 217-314-9654. United Community Bank, located at 2201 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln, and online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank is the leader in community banking and stands ready to help both individuals and businesses. Phone 217-735-5400. Dara Entwistle and Health Insurance Solutions of Illinois, advocating for you, your family, and your company. Located at 620 Broadway Street in downtown Lincoln, call 217-737-7581. Peasley Funeral Home, with locations in Lincoln and Atlanta, providing peace of mind at a difficult time. In Lincoln, call 217-732-8141. Chestnut Health Systems, offering a comprehensive scope of behavioral health and human services in Illinois and Missouri. Call 888-924-3786. Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Community High School Rail Splitter basketball.
Good afternoon, Railer fans, and welcome to Lincoln Railer Basketball. It's time for the Josh Comnick Grau Incorporated pregame show, and I'm your host, Josh Comnick, and we're on the road in Collinsville as the Railers get ready to take on the Generals from Decatur MacArthur High School. In just a moment, I'll be joined by DW Darren Worth as we break down today's matchup. We thank you for joining us on the home of every Lincoln Railer contest this season, WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com. joining us here from Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium on the campus of Collinsville High School, getting set for second round action of the 41st annual Collinsville Prairie Farms Holiday Classic, where your Railers come to the contest with a record of 10-2 on the season, and the Generals from MacArthur at a perfect 8-0. I know this isn't a conference game, but it's a conference opponent, and just go and let you know what the conference standings are right now. Lincoln 3-1 in the Central State 8, MacArthur 3-0. Again, this is obviously not a conference game, but a chance for the Railers, Darren, to see a conference opponent that we'll see later on in this season. And in order to advance in this tournament for the championship, you've got to take care of a very, very talented MacArthur team.
Yeah, it kind of stinks coming an hour and a half, 2 hours away to second game of the tournament, but play a team that you're going to see two more times this year. Plus ranked, I think, third in the state and undefeated Decatur MacArthur team, to where they have pretty much everything. They got quickness, they got size. You'll see them playing 90 feet. They'll play, from the time we take the ball out, they're going to be running and jumping. Yep. They're going to be everywhere. They have played a couple common opponents. Southeast, they smoked by about 30.
Yeah, they haven't really had a close game all season long.
No, and Sacred Heart by about,
18, I think we saw. Yeah. So the pick to win the conference, and wanting to pick to go pretty far probably in the state tournament as well, is this Generals team. Just wanted to let you know that the game before us was Troy Triad, and the host school Collinsville Triad was a winner over Collinsville, 52-46. So Triad will advance to the game tonight. That's a 7:30 start tonight, and they will take on the winner of this game. The loser of this game will take on the Collinsville K-Hawks, and that will be set for, what is that, Darren, about a 9 o'clock start tonight?
9 o'clock start,
yeah,
yes.
If we're on time, which we're quite a ways off schedule so far here today. The other two teams in the Final Four, I guess already set, will be McClure North and Mount Vernon. The Rams from Mount Vernon will be at 6 o'clock, and they will be part of the Final Four teams to go on for the championship. Will take place tomorrow night. We'll send it back to the studios for a quick break and be back with more of the Growl Incorporated pregame show. And you're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.
This is Corporal Brian Clements with the Lincoln Police Department. This week, Lincoln-Logan County Crime Stoppers is seeking information in reference to a theft that took place at Jake's Furnishings. On Saturday, October 18th at 11:36 a.m., a black Volkswagen Passat or Jetta pulled into the Jake's Furnishings parking lot. A white male exited the vehicle and stole 3 granite monument stands that were sitting on the edge of the building. The male was thin-built and shorter in stature. There are 2 surveillance videos that are available for viewing on the Lincoln Police Department Facebook page. If you have any information on this crime, please contact the Lincoln-Logan County Crime Stoppers anonymously at 217-732-3000 or the Lincoln Police Department at 217-732-2151. Tips leading to an arrest could receive a cash reward of up to $1,000. Crime Stoppers only wants your information, not your name.
The Lincoln-Logan County Crime Stoppers Crime of the Week is brought to you by Me Realty, supporting a thriving community safe for families through support of the Crime Stoppers program. Me Realty, 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, and online at merealty.com.
Railer fans, you all know there's a home field advantage when it comes to sports. The same applies when purchasing a car, truck, or having your vehicle serviced. You'll have the home field advantage when shopping at Grouse Chevrolet in Lincoln. The trained sales staff at Grouse will provide you with a no-pressure sales process. It'll put you at ease all the way through the delivery. When it comes time for service, the certified mechanics will care for your vehicle like it's their own. Call or stop by the dealership on North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln or online at growinc.com.
It's Growl right now.
If you're an ally of this community, speak out. There are more of us together than apart, and so they need you to stand with them.
Welcome back, Railer Nation, here from Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium. Get set for second round action of the 41st annual Collinsville Prairie Farms Holiday Classic, where your Lincoln Railers 10-2 on the season, getting ready to take on the undefeated MacArthur Generals. They come into the contest with an 8-0 record. Lincoln got here by defeating Granite City last night 46-37. And MacArthur was a big winner over Rockford East late last night, 75-46, I believe. And Josh Comnick, along with Darren Worth and Lloyd Kirby here from Collinsville, Illinois. You're in the Growl Incorporated pregame show. And we talked about from a game yesterday that the Railers had a couple good quarters. One quarter that was not good was that second quarter. The Railers outscored by Granite City 9-1, but they came back in that third and fourth quarter, outscored Granite City by 5 in the third quarter, and 4 in the fourth quarter. It was really led by the seniors, Tungate and Comnick. Tungate with 21, Comnick with 17 points and 10 rebounds, a double-double for the senior. And it's going to have to be a lot of those guys, but boy, MacArthur knows who's coming at them too. They know the two seniors have been doing well all season long.
Yeah, and that's going to be the biggest thing is limiting turnovers. But if we thought Tungate was tired last night against Granite City's pressure, MacArthur's like pretty much double that pressure.
Yeah, and they bring a bunch of guys off. I mean, we watched the first quarter, I think, and they played almost 9-10 guys all the way just in that first quarter. So, if Coach Bryson does not like what's happening with one guy, he goes and gets another one. Now, they're not big. MacArthur, they've got Lee underneath, who's a big, strong, physical player, a player that started for third year for MacArthur now, but they're size-wise, the Railers will probably be as taller than the Generals, but the quickness and just the scrappiness is at a different level than probably what we've seen so far. So obviously one of those keys is going to be, can the Railers handle that pressure? Yeah, the
athleticism for Decatur MacArthur you're going to see on firsthand tonight to where, like I said, they're going to be from the time we take the ball out to the time we get down the court. They're going to be everywhere. You're going to see the run and jump that Tyrese likes to show all the time, so they're going to probably do a couple different
they're going to make Tungate give it up, and then they're going to take Comnick away from that next pass. So there's going to have to be another Railer in white jersey that's going to have to be able to handle some pressure here this afternoon in order for the Railers to keep it close even.
And I think we're going to get good shots if we're able to handle the pressure, because they run and jump a lot, and we're going to have some open shots. I think it's just dependent on hitting those shots too, because you really don't want to shoot quick, because that's what MacArthur wants you to do, is shoot quick so they can run it up and down the floor.
Well, there were times yesterday where Granite City sped up the Railers just with a couple turnovers, especially late, that really made that game a little closer than it was. And the Generals are going to be able to do that for a full game here and really be fresh because they play so many guys.
Right. It's going to be like we talked about last night with Granite City, getting off that first 3-4 minutes of the game, getting off to a good start, because I thought last night we did a really good job the first quarter and the third quarter.
Yeah. The Railers come into the contest averaging 48 points offensively while giving up 41. MacArthur scoring 74 a game and giving up 43. So that defensive average will be put to the test. That 1-2-2 will be put to the test here today. And I think, Darren, really, from the stats, even just from yesterday, Tyshawn Clemens, their talented point guard, number 1, had 31 points. He was 5 of 13 from three-point land. And really, the only guy that really shot a bunch of threes was him. Kamir Carson did have 6 attempts. He made 3. And I think, as far as my game plan goes, is obviously you cover up Clemens on the three-point line. You got to watch Lee underneath. But as far as the other guys goes, if they're hot, we're beat anyway. So you got to take 2 guys away, take them away, and let the other guys hopefully be off today, and the Railers go in for a chance here.
Especially with our 1-2-2, Coach knows the shooters. Clemens is the biggest shooter for MacArthur. together. You got to make sure someone else beats you, and if they're going to beat you from outside, you're going to have that. But once they shoot it, you better find a guy because they are so athletic and they will climb over your back to get a board.
Yeah, rebounding will be huge as well as ball handling here today for the Railers. 5 minutes and 19 seconds up on the warm-ups. We'll kick it back to the studios for a 2-minute timeout. Back with more of the Grau Incorporated pregame show, and you're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.
WLCN's live stream video coverage of Lincoln Community High School Rail Splitter Basketball is brought to you by Culver's of Lincoln, Me Realty, Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, State Farm Agent Brian Clark, Heritage Packaging in Lincoln,
Financial advisor Sal Polis of Edward Jones.
Modern Brake and Alignment, Grau Incorporated,
Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance.
Schneider Masonry, United Community Bank, Dara Entwistle and Health Insurance Solutions of Illinois,
Peasley Funeral Home. Chestnut Health Systems.
Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Community High School Rail Splitter Basketball.
Welcome back, Railer Nation. Getting set for second round action here from Collinsville, Illinois, Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium. You're in the Grau Incorporated pregame show. Josh Comnick along with DW Darren Worth and Lloyd Kirby. Railers with two doubleheader today. No matter what happens here in this game, we're going to be playing a second one. Just depends on what time, Darren, right? 7:30 or 9 o'clock?
7:30 or 9. So if we win this game, we play at 7:30. If we lose, we play at 9 o'clock.
And the Railers taking on the Generals from MacArthur, who were they the winners last year of this, or Quincy? Quincy won.
Quincy won.
Yeah, Quincy.
Yep.
But MacArthur was there in the championship. I think 2 years in a row they took on Quincy, and I believe Quincy won back-to-back years. And I believe they played MacArthur both times.
Yes.
And so the Railers will get a chance again to see MacArthur, and that game will be Tuesday, February the 3rd, as the Generals come to Lincoln, and that will be the Central State 8 matchup for this contest. And Darren, we talked about three keys, and we've talked about a couple already, which obviously one's going to be, can the Railers do enough to handle this full court pressure that MacArthur will put on you. We talked about rebounding, but when guys get shots, because MacArthur doesn't give up many open looks, many good looks. When you get one, boy, the Railers got to be able to make them. Got
to be able to make it, and transition's going to be big too. Josh,
they got up and down. You're right.
They get up and down the floor. I mean, they average 74 points a game. So they want to kick it up. So we have got to get back on defense to slow MacArthur down. Yeah, you're right. And if you're not going to offensive rebound, you better get your tail back, because as you just said, they will get it and they will go, and it doesn't matter who has it. They've got 5 ball handlers. Even their big guy Lee underneath does a good job of handling the ball.
we've got to get back and stop any sort of transition. We want them to take tough shots. If they make threes, and we're just beat. It's
Right,
A. And,
right.
But if we hold them in 3-pointers and they miss, and we rebound defensively, we've got a shot to stay in it here against one of the top-ranked 3A teams in the state of Illinois. So we're getting set here. 40 seconds left in the warm-ups, and we'll have starting lineups here from Collinsville. Again, the Railers will be in action again tonight, and a doubleheader not only for the Railers but for us. You got 2 games in you.
Oh yeah. And even if it's past my bedtime, late tonight. Yeah,
it may be if these games don't go any quicker. Again, Troy Triad just knocked off Collinsville 52-46. So the winner of this game will be taking on the Knights from Triad. The loser will be taking on the host school of Collinsville, and Mount Vernon and McClure North are in that game at 6 o'clock. The winner of that will head to the championship tomorrow night.
So it looks like MacArthur is going to be the visitors on the scoreboard, and Lincoln's going to be home.
On behalf of the Board of Education, administrative staff, the faculty, our support staff, and the students of Collinsville High School, we welcome you to the 41st annual Collinsville Prairie Farms.
Getting ready for the starting lineups here. Nice crowd here left over from the Collinsville-Troy game, and then quite a few red and green in the stands. Have they made their way down where the Railer fans get a chance to see 2 games here today?
Yeah, this is usually the games to come,
right?
Because you get to see your team twice, and you get to see everybody else.
Yeah. Good day of basketball here from Collinsville. Already been a couple of competitive games going on, and that will continue here as we. I think even the night ramps up a little bit more, obviously, as those 2 semifinal games take place. The crowds get a little bit bigger, even here on a Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, the last 2 games, actually, Belleville and Mount Vernon. Belleville East had a 20-point lead and ended up blowing that. And Mount Vernon's first lead was the game winner.
Right.
And then the last game, Collinsville.
Yeah, just a good basketball game.
Triad.
Yeah. Getting ready for the starting lineups. As Darren said, the visitors on the scoreboard will be the Generals from MacArthur. Actually, we're going to give the Railers. First man out for the Railers, 6'1" and a junior, number 3, Tate.
Yeah, I don't know why they're doing us.
Yeah, I don't know. 6'3" and a senior, number 5, Carson Comnick. At the point guard position, number 10, 5'11" and a senior, Brody Tungate. At one forward, 6'5" and a junior, number 20, Bryce Valakovich, and the man in the middle, 6'6" and a junior, 32, is Hayes. Brett Hayes. Head coach Neil Alexander, assisted by Eric Ewald, Greg Alexander, Brandon Bird Farmer, Josh J. McMcQuillan, Zach Dom, and Gary Rademacher. And now the starting lineups for the MacArthur Generals. The Generals come into the contest with a record of 8-0 on the season. 5'11" and a senior, number 1, Tyshawn Clemens. 5'11" and a junior, number 2, DeMonte Phillips.
And forward of 5'11", senior number 4,
5'11" and a senior, number 4, Kamir Carson.
And the other forward, 6'5", senior number 5, Sean Lee. And that's
6'5" and a senior, number 5, Sean Lee.
Kendall Howell.
And 6'4" and a sophomore, number 12, Canal Howell. And the head coach of the MacArthur Generals is Tyrese Bryson.
Yeah, you got to make sure you get on Clemens right from the get-go and be able to handle that pressure. The pressure is going to be the biggest key for this game, because MacArthur likes to get up and down the floor and pressure, and maybe even do a little run and jump. So handle that pressure is going to be a big key for Lincoln today.
Yeah, don't give up a quick one on this tip either.
Oh, we got the tip, actually.
Yep, good job by Bryce. Railers will control here to start the game.
Tungate is going to bring it up, gives it to Cominick. Cominick on the wing, looking, dribbles. Oh, nice pull-up jumper, gets fouled. That's number 4, Carson, that's ends up fouling Cominick.
Yeah, Kamir Carson with the foul. And Cominick will go to the free throw line as he's fouled on the pull-up jump shot.
Man, I think the ref just warned Reese Bryson.
Well, he wasn't complaining about the call. He was complaining to one of his guys.
Okay, I was wondering because it looked like the ref was pointing to him to stay in the, I don't know if they have box.
But he was way out on the court.
Carson, Cominick.
March. Yeah, along the line drive there. Comnick gets it to go, but got to get some arch. That was one of my texts this morning was you got to get some arch and get it over the front of the rim, get a little arc on your free throw.
Comnick's second one up and no good. Number 5, Lee with the board. Carson gives it to Phillips. Phillips looking, gives it to Carson. They break the Lincoln token press. Phillips has it outside. Looking. We got Clemens all the way in the corner.
Yeah, they're going to put him where our big guys are going to have to really get out on him.
And he's running baseline. There's the shot by Clemens, and he gets fouled on a 3.
Now a foul on the other end on a jump shot. So you had a foul on the Generals on a jump shot on Comnick, and now Vlahovic fouls Clemens on a 3-pointer.
And you're going to wonder how the officiating, because that's going to be a big key too, as how they're going to call the game, because we've seen in this tournament there's been a lot of physicality and no calls.
Right.
Clemens misses the first free throw. He's going to get 2 more. It's 1-0. Just starting the game. 7:20 left in the first quarter. Clemens' second free throw up and hits every part of the rim, goes in. He's going to get 1 more. Yeah, we got to make sure on this this free throw, make sure we box out. And,
Generals were 12 of 13 from the line yesterday.
Wow. Clemens hits 2 out of 3.
And here comes the pressure. So we'll see where Coach Alexander and the Railers handle this full court pressure.
It's 2-1. The Generals up. Tungate has it, gives it to Cominick. Cominick gives it to Hayes. Hayes to Vlahovic in the corner. There's all to Tungate.
And just see how far this General team pushes the Railer offense out behind the 3-point line. Right now we're 25, 30 feet from the hoop.
Oh my, turnover. All try to hit Vlahovic, and Howell steps in. Here comes Phillips. Phillips, spin move, kicks it out. Howell to Lee. Lee in the corner for 3, no good. And they get the board. Clemens wide open 3 and way off. And they get another board. Up, Howell good. Tell you what, you can't give them 3 shots at the basket.
And we had guys just standing and watching.
Yep.
And not going after it. You better be aggressive to the boards.
Makes it 4-1. Generals. 6:25 left in the first quarter. Tungate is getting hounded by Phillips. Tungate out top of the key.
And here's the thing: these Generals know every play the Railers are going to throw at them.
Vlahovic on the wing has the ball. 15 on the shot clock. Tungate to All to Hayes in the corner. To Vlahovic. Another turnover. Howell with his second steal of the game. Vlahovic tried to hit Cominick.
And they'll feast on, if you don't look like you're a threat to drive, they're going to really jump you even more, and they're going to jump those passing lanes. So Bryce picks up the quick foul. Now he'll go to the bench with 2. And when you're not aggressive to the hoop, they kind of smell the blood in the water, right? And then they really turn it up on you.
And that's like in practice, you always work on that triple threat. I don't care who you are.
Right.
You got to look at the basket. Here comes the Generals. Phillips up top. Gives it to Carson. Carson in the corner. Down low, nice easy layup for Lee for 2. Nice pass by Carson right there. Makes it 6-1. Cominick has it, bringing it up the floor. 5:40 left in this first quarter. 6-1. McKinney just checked in for Vlahovic. Tungate's going to call a play here. McKinney has it on the wing, looking. Cominick's going to drive. Almost another turnover. Ends up getting it. Comnick's in the corner. He's going to drive on Clemens. Turnover. Here comes Phillips. Head to Carson. Layup. No good. Tungate gets it. Here comes Lincoln. We have numbers here. Might want to shoot that three. He does. No good. Looks like Phillips with the board. Here comes Carson. And the coach for MacArthur wants them to run. Carson up top to Phillips. Phillips going to kind of pull it out a little bit. And a timeout for MacArthur. I don't think Coach liked what he was seeing.
No, he got a quick timeout there, and just the Railers not moving on defense either. And he stopped it. Thank goodness he did, because it looked like MacArthur had a straight line drive to the basket, and the Railers not going after it. We got to be, when you play an aggressive, quick team, you got to try to match that as much, and you just got to play harder.
Right, and that's what Lincoln. I mean, we saw the offensive rebounds MacArthur had, and you mentioned right there, you can't stand.
No.
You cannot stand with this Generals team, because they might be short, but they are so athletic and can jump to where you better find a body on them.
So it'll be MacArthur basketball on the sideline. Railers trail now 6-1, 4:52 left here in the first.
MacArthur brings out their starting five out on the floor. Phillips gives it Carson. Carson wide open three, missed it. Good box out by McKinney, and it looks like Clark checked in too. Clark checked in for Hayes. So we got Clark, Tungate, Cominick, McKinney, and All. McKinney has it on the wing, gives it to Clark, Tungate. Tungate's going to drive up off the glass, no good. Lee high for the board. Here comes Carson. Carson gives it to Clemens. That's not who we want shooting. Clark with the, nope, it looks like Howell ripped it away from Clark. Here comes Clemens, gives it to Lee. Lee, fadeaway jumper, good.
Yeah, just another offensive rebound, and the General is just too quick and aggressive for the Railers right now going for the ball.
That makes it 8-1, 4 minutes left in this first quarter. 8-1 Generals. Here comes Tungate. Looks like a run and jump now. And everybody left. Tungate gives it to All. Cominick driving to the basket, gets hammered, and I didn't know if they were going to call that one.
Yeah, it was body there. Carson went up on Lee. Lee with pretty clean up top and a lot of body. So Carson will go to the free throw line and just didn't look comfortable there as far as breaking the press. But we were able to get it to Tate. Tate kicked it off to Comnick, and Comnick went to the hole. He'll go to the free throw line for two. He's 1 of 2 from the line so far.
Yeah, right there when Tungate was bringing the ball up, you got, as is the other players, the other four, you got to make sure your head's to Tungate, because they run and jump, and we didn't have a clue where.
If your man goes to Tungate, you got to go to the basketball.
Yep. Comnick makes the first one, makes the second one, makes it 8-3.
Yeah, Railers without a field goal here in the first 3:50. 3:50 left, just 3 free throws by Comnick.
Here comes Generals. Lee has it, gives it to Clemens to Phillips. Phillips out the top.
They like to screen the top of that 1-2-2. They're screening Tungate almost every time they turn the corner.
Well, they're screening that, and then you got Lee running the baseline.
Right.
Probably one of their best players.
Yeah.
Clemens has it. Nice pass to Howell. Howell kicks it to Phillips. Phillips for three. No good. Tungate with the board. Here comes Tungate. Tungate to the wings. Going to pull it back out. Clemens is on him to All. Gives it to Clark in the corner. Clark's looking. Gives it to Cominick. Cominick to McKinney to All. Gives it to Clark. Yeah, they're making sure they're guarding Cominick.
Yeah, they're all over basically denying the ball to Tungate or Cominick, and that's what we talked about. They got to put their head down and get to the hoop here.
Cominick has it out top. There's 5 seconds on the shot clock. 4, 3. Cominick he was getting held by Carson, and they finally called it. And plus, as a coach, you don't want that foul. The shot clock running down. Had 2 seconds. Looks like number 10's checking in for MacArthur. Moore's checking. It looks like he's going to guard our number 10, Tungate. All right. All's going to take it out of the bounds. Gives it to Tungate down low. Brings it back out to McKinney. McKinney still looking. Drives. Gives it to Tungate. Tungate in the corner to Clark out top. To Cominick. Cominick's getting a screen from Clark. The only problem is that screen, you're bringing two. Tungate's got to shoot a wild shot because shot clock was running down.
Yeah, and what they do is they jump that screen. Right?
Yeah.
The top ball screen is Lee just jumps it and tries to stop Carson. Then they go to double team the ball right away with Carson's man and the screener's man. And we've got to almost slip that screen, Darren, have Clark slip it, and he can cut right to the basket. And Comnick should be able to find him for a cut to the basket, for possibly a layup.
Clemens has it, gives it to Phillips. Phillips out top, Tungate on him. 2:10 left in this first quarter, 8-3 MacArthur. Tungate kicks it, it's going to be MacArthur ball.
Yeah, and the Railers doing a good job defensively. I mean, 8 points so far in this first quarter. MacArthur averages 75 a game. Not the game they like to play, but so far if the Railers can just mud this up a little bit and keep it sloppy and low scoring, keeps us, in the ball game and gives us a chance.
Yeah, because yesterday I think they had 20-some points in that first quarter. Clemens, a wild shot, misses it, and they get another board. Howell up, layup, no good. And Clark with the rebound. Gives it to All About Stolen. Back to Comnick. Here comes Comnick. Minute 40 left in the first. Gives it to Tungate. Moore's going to guard Tungate. McKinney on the wing to Clark, to Tungate. Look like they're going to set a play maybe for a three, but too quick. Clemens is all over him. Back to Tungate. 10 seconds on the shot clock to Clark. Back to Tungate. Tungate getting a that's a moving screen. Yep. They're going to call Clark for a moving screen right there. So MacArthur ball, that's got to be at least 3 or 4.
3 fouls on the Railers, 3 fouls on the Generals here in this first quarter.
Here comes Clemens down the floor, skip pass to Moore. Moore looking, gives it to Phillips. Phillips out top. Minute 5 left in the first quarter. Phillips is going to bring it up to top of the key, gives it to Clemens, to Phillips in the corner. Lee down low, didn't get a shot. Moore has it on the wing. 10 seconds to shoot. Clemens way out top. 7 seconds. Howell in the middle, gives it to Lee. Lee, wild shot up to the, nice. Buries it.
Yeah,
that was a tough shot by Lee.
Jump shot from deep in the corner.
Yeah.
He's made 2 of those in this game so far.
And both defensively, that's pretty good defense by Lincoln. Here comes Lincoln, 25 seconds left. Clark has the ball, gives it to McKinney. McKinney looking, gives it to Tungate. All's got it on the wing. Tungate has it. Here comes Tungate driving, gets bumped. McKinney, shot from the corner, 3, no good. And it's going to be Lincoln ball off of Howell. We've got 7.8 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, good job by Hunter there of just going after that rebound and keeping it, giving us a chance here to get a field goal here.
Tungate gives it to Comnick. Comnick in the corner, gets it stolen by Phillips. Here comes Phillips racing. Layup good by Clemens, right at the buzzer. Makes it 12-3 MacArthur.
After 1 quarter, 12-3, the General is up. We'll send it back to the studios for a 1-minute timeout. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.
Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
MacArthur ball.
MacArthur basketball here to start the second quarter. The Railers down 9, 12-3, and just no field goals for the Railers. Just 3 free throws by Komnick. And as we talked about, the looks when you play this MacArthur team don't come easy.
No, and they were everywhere on the ball defensively. Here comes MacArthur, skip past to Moore for 3, no good. Clark,
Good
great
job,
box
Hunter.
out.
Yeah, I think that's what you got to do is just put, as we talked about, guard those top guys that they've got, Lee and Clemens. And if those other guys beat you, they beat you. But right now they haven't.
Clark has it out top. Look, and they're not even guarding Clark. Tungate gets a screen by Clark. Here comes Tungate. Up, layup, good.
That's what and Brody can take his man. He can take Clemens to the basket. He just put his head down, got his shoulder into Clemens, knocked him off balance, and Brody all the way to the basket for the Railers' first field goal.
Clemens has it out top, gives it to Flip Phillips to Howell. Howell, Clark on him. Back to Clemens. Phillips in the corner. Phillips skip past to Moore to Lee. Lee shot in the corner, no good. Clark with another board.
Yeah, I like Lee out on the perimeter. I know he's made a couple jumpers, but he's not made a 3 yet. I live with him shooting those, and if he makes them again, he just makes them.
Komnick has it out top, gives it to All.
Boy, when Hunter gets it, they just
They
lock
leave
up
him.
those other guys, don't they?
McKinney has it in the corner. Is going to bring it out to Komnick. Komnick with 10 to shoot. To All to Clark. McKinney in the corner. McKinney looks at Komnick. Komnick with 4 seconds. A jumper for Komnick. Missed it. Lee with the board. Here comes the Generals. Clemens going to bring it up. Oh my gosh. Moore had a layup and didn't take it, but Howell's going to miss a layup. Man, Moore had a wide open layup. Didn't take it. All for a deep 3. Good. Woo. That was a bomb by All.
Yeah, the Railers with a little transition of their own, and Tate gets his feet set and lines it up and gets us right back in it here. 12-8, 6 minutes left in the second quarter.
Howell's in the middle. Skips it to Moore, to Lee. That's where Lee's been shooting right there. And good job by Komnick. Here comes Phillips. Phillips to Howell. Howell skips it back out to Moore. To Lee. Lee on a one-handed jumper.
Boy,
makes
good
it
from that side. Carson took the head fake.
I tell you what, Generals have passed up 2 or 3 layups.
Yeah, I think that's what Coach Bryson's telling the guy that's passed it up a couple times to shoot the ball if you're getting in that close.
Tungate has it to Komnick. Clemens on him. Komnick to Tungate. Tungate for 3. Up. No good. 2 guys there. Howell's going to end up grabbing the board. Phillips going to bring it up. Speeds by McKinney. Layup. No good. Komnick, good board. Now we're starting to doing a good job on the rebounding in this quarter. All has it in the wing, gives it out top to Komnick to McKinney. 5 minutes left, 14-8 Generals. Tungate's going to set up a play to Clark, to Komnick. Here comes All maybe for a 3. All in the corner for 3. Up good. And General's going to take a timeout here.
Yeah, great job by the Railers. Called and they know play 3. They were scouting or yelling it out from the bench, and their guy got lost in a couple screens. And Tate with his second 3 in this second quarter, and it's got the Railers now 14-11. The Railers starting to click a little bit, and Darren, that's all you need with some confidence, right? I mean, you come in, you're playing an undefeated, third-ranked team, whatever they are, and you get out to a 12-3 deficit to start to end that first quarter, and so far the Railers have outscored them 8-2 in this second quarter.
Well, and it just takes a bucket.
Right.
It takes a
field goal.
Yeah, it takes a field goal, and we didn't have any field goals in the first quarter. It looked like we came out maybe a little scared, maybe a little. We turned it over 2 out of the first 3 possessions, and now in this quarter, you see the ball go through the basket.
You kind of figure out they tie their shoes the same way we do, right?
Exactly.
And we'll go to battle here. So 14-11, the Railers with a nice quarter, speared by Tate All's 2 3-pointers in this second quarter. Railers down 14-11. It'll be MacArthur basketball coming out of the timeout, and that's Tyrese's MacArthur's second timeout used here in this first half.
Yeah, he figures he probably doesn't need too many. I think both of those timeouts was pretty much a chewing.
Right.
It wasn't for strategy or anything else, but he's wanting to make sure his guys know that, hey, I know the plays. Here comes MacArthur bringing it up the floor. Looks like number 3 checked in, Cook. Cook has it way out top to Phillips. Phillips looking.
Yeah, you can hear the coaching staff yell the corner where Clemens is.
There goes Carson for a jumper, misses it. Oh, man, we tried to tip it out. Lee gets it. Up, good.
Oh, he gets it. He doesn't miss.
Yeah, no.
He's so strong. Just put together like a linebacker.
Well,
and,
it looked like All might have tried to tip it to one of our players, and it went to Carson. Here comes Tungate on a back door. This should be our ball. They hit it out of bounds. It's going to be Lincoln ball, 16-11, 4:09 left in the second quarter. All is going to take the ball out, gives it to Vlahovic. Vlahovic to Tungate. To McKinney. Tried to get All for another 3 in the corner, but they were guarding that. Vlahovic has it way out. And
well, I'd like to see if we can get Carson to set a screen and slip it.
I tell you what, they don't guard Vlahovic either, and he can shoot a 3 every now and then. Here comes Tungate on a drive. Hey, looks like he got a little foul, but Lee's going to grab a rebound. Carson bringing it up floor, gives it to Phillips. Phillips back to Carson, to Moore. Ooh, Clemens. About saved the turnover right there. 3:27 left. Lee in the middle. How about a 3 seconds? Nope, they don't call that anymore.
No, that's not a.
Yeah, Clemens dribbling it. 7 on the shot clock. Gives it Phillips. Lee with the jumper up. No good. Tip. No good.
Tipped out about McKinney. And McKinney grabbed it. So good job of the Railers. Bryce and Komnick under there battling, and McKinney came away with it.
Tungate's going to bring it up top, try to get they're going to set a play up. McKinney has it right now. Gives it to Vlahovic. Vlahovic to Tungate. To McKinney. To All. All for a 3 in the corner. Up. Good. Tate All for 3.
Yeah, double screen there by the Railers, and they dropped a couple screens on Tate's man, and Tate with his third 3 here in this second quarter, and it got the Railers down 2 now, 16-14.
16-14, 2:30 left in the second quarter. And Clemens with a bomb out there.
Rebound.
Misses it. McKinney with the board. Jump ball.
Yeah, that's a foul on MacArthur.
Oh, is it a foul? Sweet. I thought they were going to call it jump ball, but they're going to get MacArthur for a foul. 16-14, 2:22 left.
You know, and you keep you hanging around long enough, Darren. MacArthur's not been in a game like this yet. We look at their scores. The closest game they've had has been 18 points.
Right.
You get them under pressure a little bit, and things change.
Here comes Tungate. To Vlahovic. Vlahovic looking. Lee's way off of Vlahovic. Gives it to Tungate. Man, Cook is all over Tungate. Gives it to Vlahovic. Vlahovic hands it to Carson. Carson with his little jumper up, no good. Air ball. Clemens gets the rebound. Here comes MacArthur. Lincoln's doing a great job of getting back. Carson gives it to Phillips. McKinney all over him. Clemens up top. They're going to bring it back out. 1:40 left. Ooh, I thought Tate All might have a steal. Back to Clemens. Clemens going to penetrate. Good pass by Clemens. Pass to Cook for 2. Makes it 18-14.
Yeah, and you got to get up on Clemens because he can shoot the ball so well. Then he can just go right by you.
Clemens almost had a steal on Komnick. Vlahovic threw it to Komnick, and I don't think Komnick knew Clemens was behind him.
You got to know at all times where these guys are. They're feisty. They'll come from behind. They'll be in front of you, and they're ball hawks. And as this game wears on, it also wears down on those two guys.
Yes.
Tungate and Komnick handling the basketball for most of this game.
Tungate has it right now, and Cook is all over him. Tungate gets him off of him. He's going to bring it up. Minute 15 left in the second quarter. Carson. Komnick has it. Gives it to McKinney. McKinney to Tungate to Vlahovic.
Bryce is going to have to get his feet set if he's going to play off of him. He's going to have to at least attempt one to get him off of him.
All's got it to Komnick. Komnick in the corner. Going to drive up. No good. Oh, great. Hey, that hit the rim. I don't know what they're calling.
Travel.
Was it a travel?
Yeah,
okay.
Good job. That's all right. Good job of Bryce going after the offensive rebounds.
Man, Vlahovic got up right there. 49.9 seconds left in this in the half. 18-14, MacArthur. Here comes MacArthur. Carson has the ball. They're still in the backcourt. Gives it to Howell. Howell skips it to Clemens. Clemens bringing it back out to Carson. Gets Howell inside. Lefty jumper, and he gets fouled and banks it in. Wow. Yeah, I don't think Howell wanted to shoot it. He ended up shooting it, banks it in, and ends up getting a foul on it.
We've had 3 times now in this game, 2 by the Railers and 1 by MacArthur, fouling jump shooters from past the free throw line, and just
plus Howell
smart.
Plus Howell didn't like to shoot out there.
No, I just put your hand up and let him shoot it.
Yep. Howell's free throw good, makes it 21-14. We cut it to 2. Now they've ran off 5 straight points. We could take the last shot if we're able to hold the ball with MacArthur.
Tough to do it with over 30 seconds left.
Yeah. Howell's guarding Tungate, too. That's kind of a mismatch right there. I would think Tungate could get a one-on-one with Howell out there. I think they're going to switch it up now. Yeah, I think Moore's going to guard Tungate. Gets it way out in the backcourt. 20 seconds left. Yeah, Moore's guarding Tungate. Gives it to McKinney, to Clark. Clark to Tungate. Tungate, take him. There comes Tungate. Up. Oh, man, no good. Here comes MacArthur. 4 seconds left. Clemens has it. He's wanting to shoot. He does. Shoots it at the buzzer. No good.
No contact down here as Brody's gone to the basket several times here. Just can't get a couple of those finishes to go, but the Railers, with a good fight there in the second quarter, the Railers end up outscoring MacArthur 11-9, and we'll go into halftime as the Railers are down 21-14. Back with the Grau Incorporated halftime show in just a couple minutes. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.
WLCN's live stream video coverage of Lincoln Community High School Rail Splitter Basketball is brought to you by Culver's of Lincoln, Me Realty, Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, State Farm Agent Brian Clark, Heritage Packaging in Lincoln,
Financial advisor Sal Polis of Edward Jones,
Modern Brake and Alignment, Grau Incorporated,
Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance,
Schneider Masonry, United Community Bank, Dara Entwistle and Health Insurance Solutions of Illinois,
Peasley Funeral Home, Chestnut Health Systems,
Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Community High School Rail Splitter Basketball.
Welcome back, Railer Nation. You're in the Grau Incorporated halftime show here from Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium as the Railers trail it now 21-14 at halftime. We'll run through the scoring. First for MacArthur, they were led by the 6'4 senior Sean Lee. Lee with 10 points, 4 for Tyshawn Clemens, 5 points for Cannell Howell, and 2 points for Tylen Cook. The Railers were led in the first half by Tate All. Tate All with 9, Carson Komnick with 3, and Brody Tungate with 2. Again, the Railers trail it here at halftime 21-14. 14. Back with more of the Growl Incorporated postgame show in just a couple minutes. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.
What does it mean to be rich? Maybe rich is less about reaching a magic number and more about discovering magic. Rich is being able to keep your loved ones close and also send them away. Rich is living life your way and having someone who can help you get there. The key to being rich is knowing what counts.
Contact Edward Jones Financial Advisor Sal Polis, 217-732-4001.
Touchdown! Oh, did you see that? Whoa, we scored? Yeah, we scored going to the playoffs. I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone. What? I should take your phone away. No. I'll call for a ride. Wait, why does my face look like that? I'm playing with these new face filters. Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine. Kevin, I need that back. No. Kevin!
Railer fans, you all know there's a home field advantage when it comes to sports. The same applies when purchasing a car, truck, or having your vehicle serviced. You'll have the home field advantage when shopping at Grouse Chevrolet in Lincoln. The trained sales staff at Grouse will provide you with a no-pressure sales process. It'll put you at ease all the way through the delivery. When it comes time for service, the certified mechanics will care for your vehicle like it's their own. Call or stop by the dealership on North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln or online at growlinc.com.
It's Growl right now.
If you're an ally of this community, speak out. There are more of us together than apart, and so they need you to stand with them.
Welcome back, Railer Nation, here from Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium, part of the 41st annual Collinsville Prairie Farms Holiday Classic, where your Railers trail here to MacArthur 21-14 at half. We'll run through the stats here. First for the Generals, they shoot 35% from the field, 9 of 26. They're 0 of 8 from three-point land, and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. The Generals with 15 rebounds, 6 of them offensive. They've got 3 assists and do not have a turnover to go along with 4 steals. The Railers shoot 29% from the field. They're better from 3 than from the two-point land. They're 3 of 7 from 3 for 43%. And Komnick with just all 4 free throws attempted. He is 3 of 4 from the line. The Railers with 13 total rebounds, 2 of them offensive. We've got 8 assists on 6 turnovers and have not gotten a steal. Scoring by quarters, Decatur MacArthur was a 12-3 advantage after 1, and the Railers outscored the Generals 11-9 in that second quarter. And really, the Railers turned it over a couple times and gave MacArthur a couple easy baskets later in that second quarter. Really, this could be more like a 17-14 type of game here in the first half. 21-14, they're not bad for the Railers. MacArthur averages 75 a game, so well under their average. But we got to find a way to get baskets. Komnick and Tungate been able to get to the hoop, but it's a different kind of contact. It's a different help side defense that MacArthur will bring over to you, and Railers just not been able to finish yet.
Well, the great thing that Lincoln's doing is they're really getting back on defense and not letting MacArthur run up and down the floor, and that's why they only have that 21 points. But the other thing that I thought we got better at in the second quarter was rebounding. The offensive rebounds, I thought when they got 3 or 4 offensive rebounds in the first quarter, ended up getting points off of them to where, but like I said, 21 points, where I think they had over 21 points in the first quarter yesterday's game.
Here's a stat for you here. 2 of them in the paint, points in the paint. MacArthur 10-2, and points off turnovers. MacArthur 11-0 for the Railers. 6 points on second chance points. So you take that away, you get a couple. You know, even just give up 2. You know, and that takes 4 away from you. You're looking at a 17-14 ball game where you feel a little bit better about yourself.
Well, and the one thing that we mentioned is him taking care of the ball.
Right.
And when they had turnovers off, what they got.
And we're not not complaining. We've only got 6 turnovers, but what those led to were 6 points.
Yes, layups.
Yeah, so the Railers are back on the court. MacArthur back on the court. 2-minute timeout here, and we'll be back with third quarter action here from Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.
This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln and online at merealty.com.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
See that? Whoa, we scored? Yeah, we scored. We're going to the playoffs. I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone. What? I should take your phone away. No. I'll call for a ride. Hey, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine. But I need that back. No. Kevin!
We're back here for second half action. Lincoln's got the ball. Komanek out top, looking, gives it to Tungate. Just starting the third quarter to Vlakovic, to McKinney. McKinney drives, gives it to Tungate. Tungate to Vlakovic. Oh, turnover. Here comes Phillips. Layup, good.
Yeah, turnover there. First possession, and now the Railers.
Almost another turnover. Phillips almost had another steal.
Here where the Railers got to really bear down here. You don't want this thing to get to 15 in a hurry.
Vlakovic gives it to Tungate. Tungate's going to bring it up against Clemens. Tungate brings it out top of the key. Oh, almost another turnover. Vlakovic ends up getting it to Tungate. Tungate looking. Yeah, I would like to Vlakovic to take a three out there. Here comes Komanek. Komanek had an opening, nice, splits that. Oh, man, almost a three-point play. Komanek.
Well, we've had just several of those that have gone around the rim. Komanek, several, Tungate, a couple, and just can't get that. You know, that's a big basket there to stop a little bit of that momentum by MacArthur after that steal and a layup. So Carson will go to the free throw line where he's 3 of 4, his only points of the night.
4 for 5. Makes the first free throw. Puts it 23-15. 6:59 left in the third quarter, just starting. Komanek's going to get one more free throw. Up. Good. 23-16, MacArthur. Phillips has it. Swings it to Lee. Cross court to Clemens. Clemens back out to Carson. Carson looking, gives it to Phillips. Phillips gives it to Lee. Nice. Oh, Tungate had a steal, man. He was right there, too.
Yeah, and it's kind of one of those things, same way with those missed opportunities with layups. But those layups that you get, you got to convert. The steals that you get, you got to get them.
Yeah, watch the lob here on the out of bounds. Nope, they're going to skip it to Phillips up top. Tungate on him. Phillips down the lane. Howell, layup good.
Yeah, I just can't get
penetration.
Yeah, penetration just can't get that deep.
Phillips going to guard this time Tungate. Here comes Tungate. Gives it to McKinney. To to Vlahovic. Vlahovic for three. Up. Good. Makes it in.
We'll take it.
Yes. Well, I did want Vlahovic to shoot a three. He did, but banked it in. And banks are open.
That's right. We'll take anything we can get here. Railers now 25-19. Got themselves right back in it.
Here comes MacArthur. Carson has it out to Phillips. To Clemens. Clemens for three. That's a tough three. Drains it.
Tate right in his
wow.
face.
Man, that was a tough three. And Clemens buries the three, makes it 28-19. Tungate has it. Clemens on Tungate. Beats Clemens. He's going to set up a play right here. Look for Kominick. Kominick has it. Looking, gives it to Tungate in the corner. Tungate going to drive baseline. Oh, gets fouled. I didn't know if they were going to call it.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. And Tungate goes hard to the hole, cleared him out on that baseline, and a good drive by Brody. He'll go to the free throw line.
And it's funny because the coach for MacArthur was yelling. He saw that play happening, so he wanted Lee to stay right there.
Well, the Railers just haven't been able to get field goals, but have gotten themselves to the free throw line. Brody, first free throw up and good.
And the two guys that we expect to get to the free throw line is Tungate and Kominick because they take the ball to the basket quite a bit.
We just need them to get field goals.
Yeah.
Tungate free throw 2 of 2, and the Railers now 28-21. 5:30 left here in this third quarter.
Yeah, Lincoln needs a stop. They've been trading baskets early in this third quarter. Carson has it to Phillips. Phillips looking, gives it to Carson. Carson penetrating. Tell you what, they're doing a lot more. Oh, steal by Tungate. Tungate all the way. Layup. Good.
That's a boy. Steal and a layup. And the Railers turn them over, and we get points out of it. So now 28-23. 5 left here in the third. And the Railers with a little momentum.
Here comes MacArthur. Phillips penetrate. Up. No good. Got a rebound. Tate tips it to Vlahovic. Good job to Kominick. I tell you what, I noticed a little something different with MacArthur. They're penetrating our wings right now and getting to the paint.
Yeah, that time we did a little bit better job of shutting them off, but a missed opportunity there for MacArthur with a point-blank shot.
All's got it on the wing, gives it to Vlahovic. Vlahovic looking. Kominick shooting the three short. MacArthur with the rebound. Howe had the rebound. Here comes Carson. 4:30 left, 28-23. Clemens, you got to get on him. Howe, a little jumper from the free throw line. Good.
Well, that looked good, too. He was not confident in his first turnaround jump shot, even though Carson fouled him, but that time was a turn and quick shot and got it to go.
Tungate getting hounded by Phillips, gives it to McKinney. McKinney to Kominick. I'd like Kominick maybe post Clemens down there.
I'd just like to see him try to drive and get to that middle of the lane and just shoot over the top.
Yeah, because Kominick's got the size.
Yeah, Clemens just like 5'10", 5'9", and Carson at 6'3".
Yeah, because Clemens started on Tungate and then ended up moving to oh, I saw that steal coming. Clemens steals it. Layup good. Yeah, Clemens was baiting that one, and Tungate threw it right in his hands, trying to hit Kominick. That makes it 32-23. Yeah, we got to quit messing with that ball. Timeout by Coach Al. Yeah, we got to make one move and get around the guy and then set up our offense instead of messing with the ball.
Yeah, we got to get Carson and Tate to come back, or Carson and Brody to come back and get that basketball away from Bryce just to help bring it up. But 32-23, and right as soon as we get a basket there, and we just can't get a stop on this end.
Well, we had it 28-23, and then we got that big rebound. And then ended up, I think Kominick shot the three from the corner. That would have been a big three to cut it to 2. And then they came down and made a layup. So, yeah, we cut it to 5, cut it to 2 one time. We just can't turn that corner. But we've seen some big comebacks in today's games.
You've seen where MacArthur's right up on all, too. They're not going to give him any more good looks after he had 3 threes in that second quarter.
Looks like we're going to spread MacArthur out a little bit. I like that. I think Tungate can get around his guy like he just did. Goes to the hoop, gets fouled. It's going to shoot 2.
Yeah, and I think Brody and Carson just got to do more of that. And if you're not going to get field goals, you got to find a way to get to the free throw line and draw fouls on the Generals.
Yeah, because Tungate can do that all day long, especially if we spread the floor out.
Right. And there's going to be help down low, so our guys that he may have to kick to have to be ready to catch and shoot.
Exactly. Tungate makes the first free throw, makes it 32-24. 3:28 left in the third quarter. Tungate's going to get a second free throw. Second one up and good. Doing a good job, the free throws in this half.
You're right. Comnick with a couple and Tungate with 4 now.
Here comes MacArthur. Phillips has it way out top to Carson. Carson looking, gives it to Howe. Howe going to drive, throws it to Phillips. Phillips drives. Oh, Tungate almost with a steal. Clemens shoots a bomb, misses it, but wild rebound to Carson. Carson to Phillips for the layup. Yeah, that was a long rebound for Carson that got, and then he found Phillips. Here comes Comnick. Clemens on him. Looking. He's going to bring it up. Gives it to McKinney. McKinney going to bring it out top. 34-25. Watch the passes. Comnick has it out top. Gives it to Tungate. Tungate to Vlahovic. Vlahovic for 3. Be there. It is. Yes. 2 of them for Vlahovic.
Chris Coyne, State Farm 3-pointer for Bryce to cut this lead back to 34-28. Oh. Carson's got to read something like that.
They've done that 3 times, too. 3 times they've skipped it to Lee, and our back's just not ready for it. Phillips with penetration. Lee, man, we got to stop that penetration. They're starting to penetrate the gaps, and they're finding. What's the deal here? Foul?
Yeah, foul. Foul on MacArthur, Phillips, and that's their 4th foul in this quarter. So one more the Railers will get to the foul line.
We just need to keep taking the ball to the basket. There's Comnick. Comnick has it. It looks like they're going to trap. Head to Vlahovic. Vlahovic to McKinney. McKinney. Bring it back out to Tungate. 2 minutes exactly left. 36-28. Comnick in the corner. He could probably take Phillips right there, too. McKinney to All to Vlahovic. Good ball movement by Lincoln. To Tungate. To Comnick. To McKinney. McKinney wanted to shoot the 3, didn't. Tungate, nice shot fake by Tungate. Shot up good.
Yeah, great job by the Railers. Good ball movement. And Tungate with the pull-up jumper gets this within 6 now, 36-30. And the Railers fighting themselves back in it.
36-30, minute 30 left in the third quarter. Oh, nice steal. Here comes Tungate. Tungate doesn't have numbers. McKinney's going to take it to steal by Clemens. Clemens has it up ahead to Lee. To Carson. Clemens wide open for 3. No good. See who gets it? Lee gets it in the corner. Oh, Tungate almost with the steal. Clemens has it again. Here comes Clemens. Nice pass to Lee. Up good. And a foul. A little late call right there.
Much of a foul there.
Come on. Yeah, that's big turnover down there. Had a chance to cut it to 4. And McKinney tried to take Clemens to the hoop, and Clemens quick hands. Lee's free throw up and no good. Vlahovic with the rebound. Here comes Comnick. 38-30, 1 minute exactly left in the third. McKinney has it on the side, gives it to Tungate. 50 seconds left. Now they're guarding Vlahovic pretty tight now after he's hit 2.
Everywhere they're denying.
Comnick has it. Oh, he had all for his dribble. Yes, he took that dribble. He had all wide open, and then that gave time for Carson to hit the ball out of bounds. Looks like All is going to take the ball out right now. 13 on the shot clock. I thought McKinney was going to throw it to Tungate in the backcourt. It would have been a backcourt violation.
7 seconds now. The shot clock got to go 5.
Yep. Take it to the hoop. Take it to the hoop, Tungate. Good pull-up jumper. Up. No good. Phillips with the board. Here comes MacArthur. Clemens got to stop ball. McKinney does a good job stopping the ball. Here comes Phillips up top. 20 seconds left. Shot clock's not a problem for MacArthur now. 13 seconds. Phillips going to hold the ball out. Tungate out on him. 10 seconds left. Here comes Phillips on the dribble. Nice kick by All or Tungate, one of them. It's 4 seconds left. 4.8. MacArthur's going to have it right in front of their bench. Looks like Carson's going to take the ball out. I would look for probably Clemens. Yes, Clemens going to probably jack this up for 3. He does. Deep 3. Up. Oh, banks it in. Wow.
And after the bank-in 3 from MacArthur, the Railers trail it here 41-30. Back with fourth quarter action. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.
Does your business need high-quality corrugated packaging? For solutions that work as hard as you do, turn to Heritage Packaging in Lincoln. Since 2019, Heritage Packaging has been a proud member of the Welch Packaging family. With just-in-time deliveries and a dedication to continual improvement, Heritage Packaging can help keep businesses one step ahead. Learn more online at welchpkg.com or call 217-735-4406. Heritage Packaging, the right packaging, right on time.
It'll be MacArthur basketball to start the fourth quarter as they lead it here 41-30. You'll have McKinney, Tungate, All, Komnick, and Volakovich out on the court.
Phillips going to have the ball, MacArthur ball right at the get-go. Big defensive stop here, Josh.
Yeah, after that bank-in 3, boy, it just takes a ton of them.
Clemens gets another wide open shot. My good, I don't know how you leave Clemens, their best three-point shooter. Got a screen up top, nobody jumped up. And we had trouble getting the ball in. Timeout, Lincoln. But that 3 makes it 44-30.
Yeah, just a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. And back-to-back 3s by Clemens, 1 bank to end the third and 1 to start this fourth quarter. And, well, you just thought at 38-30, and we turned them over, and it turns around and it's 41-30 in a matter of no time. It just takes the wind out of your sail.
Yeah, I think the biggest play was that we were down 36-30. We had the ball, and McKinney was driving to the basket, underneath the basket, and Clemens stripped them.
Yeah.
They come down and get a layup, and right after that, they've made 8 straight points in a row.
Yeah.
So it went from 36-30 to 44-30.
Yeah, MacArthur outscored us in that third quarter, 20-16.
Yeah, that's too many points in a quarter, too, for Lincoln. Tungate has the ball. Looks like Moore's going to guard. McKinney has it outside. Here comes McKinney on the drive. Gives it to Komnick. Komnick in the corner to Tungate. Cook on Tungate. Volakovich to All. All drives. Gives it to Volakovich. Volakovich with a nice spin up. No good. Howell with the board. Phillips up to Clemens. Clemens in the corner, gives it to Phillips. Phillips looking. Wants a screen from Howell. Gets one. Phillips still has the ball. Clemens has it out top. You might want to guard him.
Yeah, he's been last 2 possessions for MacArthur. He's had 3s.
Howell gets it right up top. Makes a move on Komnick. Good spin move. Up. No good. Gets his own board. Jump ball. How about a jump? Thank you. Yes, they're going to call it jump ball. Lincoln ball. Komnick went down there and grabbed the ball from Howell. Ends up getting a jump. Here comes Lincoln trying to get it in to Komnick. Komnick gets a run and jump. Head to Volakovich to McKinney. McKinney to Komnick down the middle. Gets fouled. No call. And what are they calling?
Foul. Looks like
did they call it?
Out
okay.
Here's got a foul.
Okay. Good.
So Carson will head to the free throw line.
You could have took a number between any of those 3 that hammered Komnick. So with 6:33 left in the game, 44-30, Komnick's going to shoot 2 free throws. First one up, good. 44-31. Lee's going to check in for Cook. Tell you what, MacArthur really hadn't played too many guys.
No, not like they did yesterday.
No. I thought they played at least 9 yesterday. I think it might be 7 today. Comnick's second one up, good. 44-32. Here comes MacArthur. Looks like Lincoln's going to turn up the press a little bit. Here comes Clemens, though, to Howell. Howell, layup, good.
Yeah, too many ball handlers and too quick for the Railers to. They tried to trap that first pass and just didn't work.
Tungate handles the ball against Phil. That's probably a foul. Ooh, what are they going to call it on?
Yeah, it looked like on number 2.
I was going to say, because Tungate did give a shove with the arm, so I thought it might have gone against Tungate, but nope. It's going to be on Phillips.
Second team foul now on the Generals in this quarter. Railers down 46-32 with 6:15 left in this fourth quarter.
And keep attacking the basket because we'll get points while the clock is stopped. Comnick has it. Looking, gives it to Vlahovic. Vlahovic for 3, up. Ooh, I thought that was in. They grab the board. Lee grabs it. Carson gives it to Clemens. 46-32. Carson up top, gives it to Clemens. Clemens to Phillips. Back to Clemens. They've been looking for Howell right there at that free throw line, and he's done a lot of damage by either him or the pass. Oh, gosh, Clemens threw it in the parking lot, I think.
Yeah, he threw it way over Lee's head, so turnover by MacArthur to give the Railers a chance to get right back in this thing a little bit closer now, 46-32. Got to handle some pressure. And
Comnick has it. Oh, gosh, darn, I think that's going to be our ball. Should be Lincoln ball. But he was trying to, they doubled Comnick again, tried to hit Vlahovic, and they hit it out of Comnick's hands. It's going to be Lincoln ball. Comnick and Tungate. Gives it to Tungate. Tungate's got Cook on that. My gosh. I was wondering when they were going to call a foul. And coach is really mad at Cook that fouled Tungate.
Yeah, now their third team foul. So as you said, we got a chance to get the Generals in foul trouble as far as team-wise goes. Personally, they play so many guys, that doesn't really matter. But if you can get to that two-shot penalty.
Free throw, yeah. Free throws. Moore's on Tungate now. To Comnick, to Vlahovic. Vlahovic looking to McKinney. McKinney's going to eye up a 3. Up, no good. Howell with the board. Here comes Clemens. Clemens to Carson. Carson to Moore. Moore's going to drive baseline. Almost turned it over. Clemens ends up layup. Good by Howell and gets fouled. That was a tough layup right there. He got hammered. Ends up going in. Tell you what, MacArthur's had a little luck today too on the
a lot of balls
on their shots.
Bouncing in, going their way, and a lot of the Railers just bouncing out.
Yeah, I thought Tungate he was a split second on the steal. I thought he had one. Howell, the free throw up, good. Makes it 49-32. Tungate has the ball, going to bring it up. Looks like they're in a 1-2-2 zone press. Gives it to All, back to Tungate. Looking. Got to get the ball off the floor. Yeah, they hit it. No, they hit it. Oh, what? I thought they hit it. They're going to give it to MacArthur. So it's going to be MacArthur ball. Lincoln turns it over. So Clemens going to take the ball out. 4:57 left in the game. Here comes Carson bringing the ball up on Tungate. Gives it to, can't see Clemens. Back to Carson. Foul on McKinney. That's going to be our second team foul. There's been a lot of jawing out there to where the refs, I think, have been talking to a few of the kids. Clemens going to take the ball out, gives it to Carson. 4:40 left in the game, and I think they might try to run the shot clock now.
Yeah, they're gonna use the shot clock to their advantage.
Here comes Clemens. 3, open 3, misses it. Vlahovic with a good rebound to Tungate. Tungate's going to bring it up against Moore. Just make one move. There you go, Tungate. One move, get by him. Tungate's going to take the ball to the basket, gives it to All for three, up good. Timeout, and he did get the timeout.
Timeout by Coach Alexander. That'll be a full timeout. Railers cut it to 49-35. We'll take a 30-second timeout with them. Back with more of Lincoln Railer basketball.
This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, and online at merealty.com.
Here in MacArthur basketball now to get this fourth quarter underway. About halfway through the fourth, 4:12 left here in this basketball game. MacArthur up 49-35.
Looks like Moore's going to take the ball out, gives it to Carson. Back to Moore, to Lee. Lee hadn't seen much of Lee in this second half, really.
No,
First half
really
it was
Clemens.
all.
Clemens and Howell, right? Howell's been hurting us from that free throw line area.
Clemens has it, gives it to Carson. Carson gives it to Moore. Moore to Lee. Lee just got shoved out of bounds by Cominick. So it's going to be our third team foul, and MacArthur's going to have it right underneath their basket. I would watch Clemens on the outside and Lee on the inside. They're going to kick it way out top to Moore, gives it to Clemens. Carson. Carson up top, Tungate out there on him. Gives it to Clemens, back to Carson. Carson looking, trying to give Howell the ball inside, but can't. Clemens has it to Carson. Carson with the penetrate. Good block by Hayes. Tungate has it on the run. Oh, man, should have just kept attacking, but for three. Deep three. Misses it. Oh, Lee was out of bounds, and
the Railer bench saw it right in front of him.
Grabs the board, and he was out of bounds and kicked it to MacArthur. Lee has it out top, gives it to Moore, to Carson. Moore way outside, 3 minutes left, 49-35 MacArthur. Gives it to Clemens. Going to get a screen from Howell. Howell's open in the middle, gets it to him. And gets fouled, and that might be on Cominick again, or was it on Hayes? Should be two shots. Yeah, it's going to be on Cominick. So Howell's going to shoot two with 2:51 left, 49-35. Now Lincoln's got 4 fouls, so MacArthur will be shooting the rest of the game. Howell up, good. I don't know if he's missed a free throw, has he?
He's been good, really, in this second half.
Man.
Now 3 of 3 from the line. He's got 14 points and 8 rebounds.
Yeah, MacArthur's a tough team just because if their leading scorer is not scoring, they have other options that they've been going to. Howell's been the key for this second half. His second free throw up, good. 51-35. Tungate has it, gives it to Cominick. To All. Back to Cominick. They're in the 1-2-2 press. Ooh. Got to get the ball up the floor, throws it out of bounds. Cominick throws it to our bench. Yeah, this press has been the last couple times gave us some problems here with 2:40 left. Phillips bringing the ball up, gives it to Clemens. Clemens up top to Phillips. Yeah, they're going to probably take the air out of it. Probably won't go to the hoop until under 10 seconds. Phillips has it. shot clock's at 15. Phillips just holding the ball out there. Tungate out on him. Here comes Phillips now. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Clemens, a bomb from 3. No good. All with the board. Here comes McKinney. 2:05 left. Gives it to Kominick. To All. Oh, All had a 3. Didn't take it. Gives it to Kominick. To Tungate. I'd just attack the basket, I would. Hayes has it inside. Gives it to Tungate. Tungate for 3. Up, no good. A little short. Here comes Phillips. And Phillips takes it to the rack for 2. 53-35. Tungate has it. Gives it to All. Back to Tungate. To McKinney. McKinney looking. Brings it back out. Minute 25 left in this game. Tungate has it way outside. Gives it to McKinney. McKinney for 3. Up and no good. Kominick with the board. Kominick gets fouled. Yeah, I was going to say they can't call that a charge. So Kominick's going to, nope, that'd be their 4th foul. So it's going to be out of bounds. Lincoln ball out of bounds. All is going to take it out. I think Kominick might have a Charlie horse. I think Kominick might be coming out too. I think, well, the whole bench is getting emptied right now. And I think that's what MacArthur's going to do with them. So it looks like both teams are going to empty the bench. For Lincoln, Grant, 33. Grant's going to come into the game. Number 12, Henry Stoltenberg into the game. Number 30, Grady Rutledge into the game. Number 14, Taylor into the game. And number 4, Kane Kominick. Kane Kominick from 3. And what do they call him? Wasn't much of a
Black 11 with the hole.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, couldn't have been on us. So, we're going to have number 33 step up to the line. Grant is going to get 2 free throws. Minute 12 left, 53-35. Grant's free throw up and no good. Grant's going to get 1 more.
Well, the Railers will be at the 9 o'clock game. Is that right, Darren?
Yes, 9 o'clock game.
9 o'clock game taking on Collinsville, the K-Hawks.
And if I can stay up that late, so can everybody else listening, right? Grant makes the first one. He gets in the scoring column. Here comes MacArthur down the floor with a minute 5 left. Like Josh says, we'll be playing 9 o'clock, and we will be playing Collinsville. So it should be a pretty good crowd for tonight's game, because it'll be here in this high school gym instead of the back gym. MacArthur just almost turned it over. Here comes MacArthur, and that's out of bounds, and it's going to be, looks like it's going to be MacArthur ball. No, it's going to be a foul, I guess. Foul. So number 22 is going to shoot 2 free throws. Brummel's going to get 2 free throws. First one up, no good. Got 45 seconds left in the game. 53-36. Brummel's going to get 1 more free throw. Second one up, no good. A rebound. Number 14 is going to get Murphy. Murphy has it outside. He's going to drive to the basket. Kick to number 20, Thomas. Thomas up. Good. And a foul. So Thomas gets the bucket, makes it 55-36, and he's going to get a free throw. 34 seconds left. Thomas's free throw up, and thought he made the bucket, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, they stood there. I don't think Thomas knew he made the bucket. Kominick has it to Stoltenberg. Stoltenberg looking, gives it to Rutledge. Rutledge to Taylor. Taylor to Kominick. Layup. Good.
Yeah, good job.
Nice job. Great.
Sophomore team breaking the press.
Great ball movement. 56-38. Kane Kominick in the scoring column. MacArthur has it. I don't think they're going to shoot the ball, so they're going to hold it up top with 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that's the final. The Generals win it here 56-38. They will go on to the semifinal game. While the Railers will drop the contest and go into the 9 o'clock game here tonight against Collinsville. We'll send it back to the studios and have the Growl Incorporated postgame show in just a couple minutes. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.
WLCN's live stream video coverage of Lincoln Community High School Rail Splitter Basketball is brought to you by Culver's of Lincoln, Me Realty, Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, State Farm Agent Brian Clark, Heritage Packaging in Lincoln,
Financial advisor Sal Polis of Edward Jones,
Modern Brake and Alignment, Growl Incorporated,
Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance,
Schneider Masonry, United Community Bank, Dara Entwistle and Health Insurance Solutions of Illinois,
Peasley Funeral Home, Chestnut Health Systems,
Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Community High School Rail Splitter Basketball.
Here in the Growl Incorporated postgame show, Josh Komnick along with DW Darren Worth and Lloyd Kirby here from Collinsville, Illinois, as the Railers fall here this afternoon, 56-38 over the Generals from MacArthur. That will improve MacArthur's record to 9-0, and the Railers fall to 10-3 on the season. We'll run through the scoring. 3 guys in double figures for the Generals, led by Kendall Howell with a really good second half for Howell. He finished with 16 points and 8 rebounds. Tyshawn Clemens had 15. Sean Lee with 14 points and 7 rebounds. 6 points for DeMonte Phillip. Devondis Thomas with 3 and 2 points for Tylen Cook. The Railers were led here today by the junior Tate All on 4. Chris Coyne State Farm 3-pointers. Give All 12. Brody Tungate with 10. Carson Komnick with 7. 6 for Bryce Volakovich. 2 for Kane Komnick. And 1 point for Aiden Grant. Again, the Railers fall here 56-38. We'll be back here from Collinsville, Illinois later tonight with a 9 o'clock tip. And we will send it back to the studios and have Coach Alexander here in the Growl Incorporated postgame show.
STEM is everywhere, like here, behind the scenes of The Walking Dead. STEM can create new worlds on and off the screen. The only limit is your imagination. Get inspired at shecanstem.com.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln.
Railer fans, you all know there's a home field advantage when it comes to sports. The same applies when purchasing a car, truck, or having your vehicle serviced. You'll have the home field advantage when shopping at Grouse Chevrolet in Lincoln. The trained sales staff at Grouse will provide you with a no-pressure sales process. It'll put you at ease all the way through the delivery. When it comes time for service, the certified mechanics will care for your vehicle like it's their own. Call or stop by the dealership on North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln or online at growinc.com.
It's Grow right now.
If you're an ally of this community, speak out. There are more of us together than apart, and so they need you to stand with them.
Welcome back, Railer Nation, as the Railers fall here 56-38. We'll run through some of the stats here for the contest. The MacArthur Generals shoot 49% from the field, 23 of 47. They were 3 of 15 from three, and they really all those threes came in that third quarter, there in the end of the third, and then right back into the fourth as Tyshawn Clemens hit that bank shot to end the third and hit the next one out of the fourth quarter and really kind of put this game away a little bit. They were 20% from three-point land and 63% from the free throw line, 7 of 11. The Generals with 26 rebounds, 10 of them offensive. 9 assists for MacArthur on just 4 turnovers to go along with their 3 steals. The Railers shoot 35% from the field, 6 of 17 from three-point land for 35%. They did shoot free throws well, 12 of 14 for 86%. The Railers with 20 rebounds, 4 of them offensive. We got we had 11 turnovers on 7 assists and 3 steals, and it was just seemed like during every time we got close, we just couldn't get over that hump. We got it within, I think, maybe 7 in that third quarter.
Yeah, it was 6 of that. It was 36 of 30. We cut it, and then we ended up getting a rebound, and then we went down, ended up turning the ball over when it was 36-30. They came down, made a layup, and then that's when Clemens hit a couple threes, and quickly it was a 14-point lead. So that was the biggest thing, is when we were down 6, and then they made that run, and I think that was pretty much the ball game right there. But I mean, 11 turnovers. You want it to be 10 or less usually in a game, especially a type of team like this. But 11 turnovers not bad. But those turnovers, it just depends on where it is, where it happens, and how many points they get off those turnovers.
Well, points in the paint was a big difference. 28 for MacArthur and just 6 for the Railers. And I know a couple of those drives were Tungate and Comnick getting to the paint and getting fouled. So you could probably say a couple of those were, we had a few more points because they were able to make free throws out of that. But points off turnovers, MacArthur 17 and the Railers 4. Second chance points, 13 to Lincoln's 1. And those stats pretty much tell you the outcome of the game. And we talked about it. MacArthur comes in averaging 75 a game. We held them to 56, and we knew it would be tough for us to score against MacArthur with just the type of pressure that they apply, and they're always there. Obviously, they were concentrating on Tungate and Comnick. Comnick without a regular field goal today, just 7 of 8 from the free throw line. Tungate with just 3 field goals, and he was 4 of 4 from the free throw line. So they knew the scouting report, obviously, and that's going to be a scouting report that continues throughout the season. And we're going to have to find a little bit of scoring from some other guys, and I think also Tungate and Comnick got to be a little more, I don't want to say selfish, but might have to take some tougher shots sometimes to give themselves a chance to get a few more baskets.
Right, and that's, we talked a little bit earlier to where Comnick, I would like to see Comnick take the ball hard, put his head down and just go to the basket, because when he does, he's usually getting fouled when he does take the ball to the basket. But you want to see that a lot more, because a lot of times you do see it from Tungate a lot of times, to where he gets to the basket. I know we do call a couple sets where we clear out and Tungate gets to the basket. We did that a couple times tonight, but tonight it was all about turnovers into points, and that pain, and the points in the paint.
Yeah, and just Clemens hit some big threes. I'll say all hit some big ones to keep us in there in that second quarter. As Coach Alexander, we see him coming here, getting ready for the post game. Again, the Railers will be back here at about a 9 o'clock, rough 9 o'clock start. Might be a little later, as this game is going to get started a little bit after 4:30.
Coach is going to join us here.
And Coach Alexander joins us here after the Railers fall here. And Coach, it was the Railers were in it. We hit some big threes in that second quarter to get it tight, and we even had some options or some we got back in it in the third quarter as well. But some costly turnovers and then some big threes by Clemens to end that third and to start the fourth really put us away.
Yeah, they're a good basketball team. They really work it well, and they keep that constant pressure on you. And we were wore down. You spend so much time offensively breaking their pressure, and then you ask them to go play defense at the other end, and they're very skilled offensively as well. But we're close, but we still got to rebound. I just look at the sheet here. We're 26-20. It seems like it was 126-20. They got every key rebound. They got every loose ball. They were just much quicker to the ball. We had a big play in the third quarter. I think we were down 6, and we had a breakaway, and we ended up getting it blocked. And that from that point on, it just went the wrong way.
Yeah, I think they went on an 8-0 run right after that when we were down 6, and I think we got a block down there, and they came down and made a layup, and then they hit a couple big threes towards. It looked like. Of course, you probably, talked about handling their pressure and stuff like that. I think we had 11 turnovers, but it depended on the turnovers ended up for baskets. I think MacArthur ended up having what they have, like 17 points
off
turnovers. It was 17 points off turnovers. We had 4 off their turnovers, and the points in the paint that you talked about with the rebounding.
Yeah, they would come up and get the big rebounds. We can never get a big rebound. I think we can play with them, but you can't take a breather on them, because if you breathe for 30 seconds, they've got 10 points on the board. They score so quick, and you relax and you turn it over, and you end up turning it over again, and then they get on a roll and they do their thing, and they're a good basketball team, but I think we're pretty darn close.
Yeah, they got some of their and ones to go, Coach, and we just couldn't get layups for Comnick. I think Brody had a couple of them, but just couldn't finish with it. Just a little bit different physicality underneath there. Of course, MacArthur has good help side coming over, but we've got to find some field goals from the 2 seniors in order for us to be successful.
Yeah, I thought Bryce hit a couple big shots, and Tate done his thing, and Brody and Carson, they just got wore down. It'll be very, very nice to get Preston back at the first part of the year. Give us hopefully get those guys off the floor a little bit and be able to give some people some breaks.
Well, Coach, no rest for the weary. This is the day where you play 2, and the Railers will be back here taking on a good Collinsville team on their home court. Turn around, get them something to eat, and a little rest, and then you got to find out what you're made of when you go for a doubleheader on one day, and we'll see what the guys have left in them here tonight about 9 o'clock.
Oh yeah, and that's a worry, because we didn't. You don't get a lot of guys off the court. We tried there at the end, but that was only, a couple minutes and so forth. But
especially playing a type of team that MacArthur is, to play at 90 feet all the way down the floor to where you have to have a second game later tonight with the the little of a bench that we play a lot with Tungate and Carson handling the ball quite a bit.
Yeah, let's we're going to come back and fight. I think the kids have got that. Now our goal is to go 3-1, and like Coach Greg said, there's not very many teams in the tournament to go 3-1 here. So that would be a big lift for us to go into the new year, and I think we've got a pretty good schedule set up for us starting out the new year. And when we get done with this tournament, we're almost halfway through the season, and people, you talk about things going quick. I mean, we're about half done with the basketball season, so we should be ironing things out and getting things to wear. And the issue is now then we're going to try and rotate another player in, but I think he'll be added. He's going to give us some things that we need.
Yeah. Well, Coach, get him rested and get him back here. We'll have Railer basketball here around 9 o'clock here tonight.
Okay, thank you.
That's going to do it for us from Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium. And we'll be back here at a rough 9 o'clock start, probably about 8:40 for the pregame. And the Railers can get back on track against Collinsville. I want to thank everybody for listening. We'll be back here from Collinsville here in just a little bit. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.
WLCN's live stream video coverage of Lincoln Community High School Rail Splitter Basketball is brought to you by Culver's of Lincoln, home of the Butterburger. Stop by before or after the game. Located at 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln. Whether buying or selling, trust the professionals at Me Realty. For more information, check out their website, merealty.com. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, located at 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln, and online at myfgec.org. State Farm Agent Brian Clark, located at 628 North Chicago Street in Lincoln. Brian can steer you in the right direction on auto insurance, and he's got your home covered from natural disasters to unexpected accidents. Call 217-732-6211 or visit sfinsurelincoln.com. Heritage Packaging in Lincoln, offering top-notch products and value-driven solutions for Central Illinois. Heritage Packaging offers the right packaging right on time. Learn more online at welchpkg.com or call 217-735-4406.
Financial advisor Sal Polis of Edward Jones. Call Sal at 217-732-4001 or stop by his office at 1400 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln.
Modern Brake and Alignment, serving Lincoln and Logan County since 1964, offering full-service auto repairs, including suspension service, brake replacement, wheel alignment, transportation services, and more. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Stop by the shop at 1000 Commercial Park in Lincoln. Call 217-628-7650 or learn more at modernbrake.com. Go Railers! Grau Incorporated, serving Lincoln and Logan County since 1953. Located at 1905 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. Phone 217-735-4444 or go online to grauinc.com.
Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance, with offices in Lincoln and Atlanta, offering great rates on home, auto, life, and renter's insurance. Call 217-732-7755.
Schneider Masonry, family owned and operated in Central Illinois with over 40 years of experience, serving builders, contractors, and homeowners. Free estimates available. Call 217-314-9654. United Community Bank, located at 2201 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln, and online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank is the leader in community banking and stands ready to help both individuals and businesses. Phone 217-735-5400. Dara Entwistle and Health Insurance Solutions of Illinois, advocating for you, your family, and your company. Located at 620 Broadway Street in downtown Lincoln, call 217-737-7581.
Peasley Funeral Home, with locations in Lincoln and Atlanta, providing peace of mind at a difficult time. In Lincoln, call 217-732-8141. Chestnut Health Systems, offering a comprehensive scope of behavioral health and human services in Illinois and Missouri. Call 924-3786.
Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Community High School Rail Splitter Basketball.
This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, and online at merealty.com. This program is a presentation of WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com.